From Toastmasters to YouTube, that is indeed a journey that I've taken since the year 2016. I took part in the World Championship of Public Speaking and over a couple of rounds of contest with about 35,000 contestants from approximately 142 countries, I managed to win the World Championship of Public Speaking. And that particular journey itself has inspired me to want to continue to share the knowledge, to share the techniques, and to share the strategies with more people so that more individuals can become better presenters. And I feel that one of the best ways to be able to spread these techniques and strategies, none other than perhaps to have my own YouTube channel where I can create regular videos and then to share free content to as many people as possible. Back in 2012, I actually wrote a book called Express to Impress, and that particular book allowed me to put in my public speaking techniques and strategies that I've learned over the years since I was 14 years old. Things like interview skills, things like how to make use of your body language, how to make use of linguistic skills, and how you can consider crafting persuasive and informative speeches. I put that into a book because my mentor inspired me and said that if you have a skill, why don't put into a form of a book so that when you passed on and you leave this world, that particular knowledge can still be passed on to future generations and they can benefit. Ultimately, when you teach someone to be a better communicator, you're not just impacting that person, but you're impacting the audience members that that person is going to be able to inspire as well. So it has this multiplier effect. And that was something that kept me very inspired. That was how and why I created my first book, Express to Impress. Then in 2016, the consumption behavior is that people don't just read books, but they actually watch videos. In fact, they say that picture paints 1,000 words, videos paint 1,000 images. So why not create videos, which is much easier to consume, and make it free for as many people, to not just to get to know you, to get to know your techniques, but to apply those techniques and strategies. So that was what I did. And I went on to YouTube and I started to create a lot of these value-giving videos, ranging from behind the scenes to vlogging, which is a day in a life, and to even creating techniques on oral examinations, techniques on presentations and interviews that would not just benefit adult learners, but also kids as well. And at that point in time, I wasn't really just chasing after the number of subscribers. It was really just more of getting the value out there, because my mentor also shared with me that when you give value and not asking for anything in return, you'll be very surprised who your audience members are. And then what you give out might potentially come back as a big return as well, without you expecting that. And it comes in the most unexpected time or moment. And I thought, yeah, that is really very beautiful. So I started to create YouTube videos. I must share that it wasn't easy, because why? To create a particular schedule where you can keep to consistently creating YouTube videos, that is certainly not easy. Not just from the content creation side, but also the post-production side. So I was really very fortunate to have with me my younger brother, who was and still is in the particular business with me. And he helps me out in making sure that the videos are of great quality. And then we managed to have with us a video production team. I got with me two lovely staff, Melissa and Ali, and then they helped me in terms of the creation, the recording, and then to the post-production as well. And that was what really helped us to create this particular process to be able to come up with these value-giving videos. One key takeaway is that when moving over to speaking in front of a camera and creating these videos as compared to speaking live in front of the audience, a couple of things that I needed to take note of. The first one would be to have what we call more pattern breaks, because when you have a group of audience members seated there listening to you, well, it's a little bit easy, right? Because of perhaps the pressure amongst the other peers in there. Everyone's supposed to sit there very quietly instead of taking out your phones or maybe having a loud chatter. But YouTube or online videos, that would be rather different. People can easily pause, they can turn to something else, they can take out their laptops and then they can start doing work. Yeah. So what we need to have would be more pattern breaks, pattern interrupts in terms of B-rolls, changing the camera angle, zooming in, so on and so forth. But the other one would be to have videos that are not very long, yeah, but to have much shorter kind of videos to cater to the attention span of the audience. And the third one would be because it's very easy for people to scroll that away as compared to a live presentation. So the introduction needs to be really catchy for people to stay put. So I think those were the three things that helped us in the video production process.